tres, cuatro.
What's up, guys? So, I got a couple of notices from a couple of guys in my comment section. So, I'm going to thank them real quick. And then I'm going to talk about whatever is the latest information that's out for the next NASCAR game. First, there's John David, who sent me a couple of links. One was to a medium.com article. I did check out the article, and honestly, it's a fluff piece article. There's no real information in there uh, about the game itself, or even really anything about game development in general. So I don't. There was really nothing worth covering there. But I still thank you for sending me the information. You guys always let me know what's going on. So thank you, John David. He also sent me a link, the same Twitter link that Elite Precision 29 also sent me. Thank you for that as well. You guys should check out Elite Precision 29's channel. He puts out good content and he does a way better job than I ever could editing and showing you the type of things that I usually talk about in terms of the issues with these games and the possible solutions. So, yeah, go check out his channel. I never, ask people to like and subscribe my stuff, but I have no problem doing that for somebody else. So yeah, go check out his channel and thanks for the information. So let's there seems to be two separate links here. All right, let's check out this all right, we're gonna leave. Let's check out what this is about. And this is from Twitter. And oh my god, this thing is working very slowly. Yeah, I rarely use this laptop, and every time I use it, I don't know if it's going through all these piled up updates. Um, it just it works really slow. All right, it's not working. Of course, it's not going to work. Not right now. Not when I need it to work, and everything's freezing. Oh God, I should update this more often. Okay, guys, it's coming. Hold on to your socks. Is it coming? You're making me look bad. Oh, okay. Here we go. Come on, load up. Oh my God, this is horrible. All right. This is why this channel has never grown. All right. We're excited to welcome Studio 397 to the most motorsports games family. All right. There's two different pictures here, but all right. We're gonna hit this. Come on. All right. So we got, I guess, the first official screenshot. No, that's not what I want. What's going on? I need the article. No, still not happening. Man, this is embarrassing. Bear with me, guys. All right, here we go. Okay, now we're going to the article. Jesus, this is bad. No wonder most people get their information somewhere else. Come on. Oh my God, this is. All right, here we go. So let's check out the screenshot first and foremost. I have to say I am somewhat impressed and I can't scroll. Why is that? No, I decline. All right, here we are. Finally. Okay. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? All right, hopefully that's the last time. Let's look at the screenshot. I like it. It's pretty polished looking. Even the detail of the fencing is pretty good. This is definitely above what I'm used to seeing in any NASCAR game. Now, how representative of this is it towards the final product to the actual game? I have to say, I've seen a lot of screenshots of a lot of games through the years, and sometimes the screenshots are not an accurate representation of the game. So I don't want to get carried away. My ad block has been updated. Oh my god. No, stop. All right. Okay. But assuming that this is an accurate depiction of what we should expect to see in the game, I have to say pretty impressive from just the one screenshot. So, yeah, I mean, what I can't find anything negative to say about it. And they have Studio 397 on the track. Obviously, this is just it's just sort of a promotional thing to announce the merger is finally official. This is obviously not going to be on the track, but just looking at the rest of the track, pretty impressive for what it is. Again, I don't want to get carried away. How many times have we been fooled by screenshots? It happens a lot. I really hope that these guys um, respect their consumer base enough not to try to overhype something. Don't show things that are really not uh, a real part of the game. And if you are proud of your product, you just show it for what it is. And I'm impressed with this, and I hope that the game does look like this. It is just a screenshot. We have yet to see the cars or anything else, but so far so good. So let's get into the article. May 5th, Motorsport Games completes acquisition of Studio 397 and confirms it will bring R Factor 2 powered physics to forthcoming NASCAR game on consoles. So, I was sort of confused as to Studio 397's involvement in the upcoming NASCAR game. I thought this was more of a long-term thing where they would have more of an imprint in future titles. But I mean, they're telling you that they're bringing their physics to the forthcoming game. That's good news. We know this game has been in development for over 2 years now. So it's the one thing I don't fully understand is how this works because I always looked at this as there wouldn't actually be any real um, work done by Studio 397 until everything was finalized. So I mean, how involved were they? And would you get involved before a deal is even finalized? These deals are very official, and a lot of things usually don't happen until there's an official like closing uh, of documents and signing, and once everything's finalized, that's when things usually move forward. But according to them, they've already been involved. So let's read further. Acquisition under the previously announced agreement is now completed, with Studio 397 continuing its work and updates on R Factor 2 under the Motorsports Games banner. Continuing its work and updates on R Factor 2, okay, we knew that. Motorsport Games, a leading racing game developer, publisher, and esports ecosystem provider. I don't know why every time I read that esports ecosystem provider, I get a slight knot in my stomach. There's something about that just, ugh. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. It is what it is. It's just something that personally, all right. Of official motorsport racing series throughout the world, today announced that it closed at the end of April 2021. The previously announced acquisition of Studio 397, the company behind the industry-leading racing simulation platform R Factor 2. Studio 397 will maintain its brand and name while continuing to develop the R Factor 2 platform, as well as working on other motorsports games titles. This is very important. I like what I'm hearing because, as I've said previously, I think it's very important if you make a move like this where you purchase a studio like Studio 397, that you keep this group of people together. They've been working together for some time. They have a chemistry going. They understand uh, how they go about doing things. Also, their physics engine, they've developed it. Keep them together as a group. Let them continue to do what they do, and when possible, get involved in the other titles, but always as a group. What I didn't want to see is like, okay, we bought this studio out. We're just gonna take the assets and take all these people and spread them around. Like, take two or three of these guys and put them on this game and that game. That to me would actually defeat the purpose of buying a studio like this, because their strength is as a group, and how they develop what they're working on as a group. So this is good. It's a smart decision in my opinion. It's exactly the way I would go about it. If I had the resources to purchase a studio like this, I would certainly keep them together as a unit. Let them do what they do. They know what they're doing. This is a smart business decision, in my opinion. So I like seeing this. Okay? Come on. Don't do this to me now. All right. You guys got to forgive me, man. This thing is freezing up on me. All right. This acquisition cements the long-term relationship formed between Motorsport Games and Studio 397. For over a year, the Netherlands-based developer has been providing its expertise in vehicle physics, tire modeling, and AI for Motorsport Games' upcoming reboot of NASCAR video game franchise, due for release in 2021. Studio 397 will also be central to the development of Motorsport Games' forthcoming titles based upon licenses including the British Touring Car Championship and the 24 Hour of Le Mans. So, this, okay, it's official. They've already been working on this game for a year. That was the one thing I wasn't sure about because, as I said earlier, my understanding is okay, they wouldn't touch anything until everything was finalized, which just happened. So I was assuming that there would be very little input they would have in this upcoming NASCAR game. This is big news, okay? Because they've already been involved for a year with the physics, the tire modeling, and the AI. That that to me is great news. These guys know what they're doing. Their reputation precedes them. That's These are the things that they are known for. As a R Factor 2 is a simulator, okay? And physics, tire model, AI, that's the core of your gameplay in a NASCAR game. That to me is the most important thing above all, obviously, is the gameplay. The gameplay mechanics. Is this thing going to be fun to drive, to race? And hopefully, all right, we won't know until, everything's out how good it is. We don't know. But all I can do is talk about what we officially know. Knowing that this studio has had a year involvement in this, I'm excited. So, I mean, unless it just turns out to be that it's a dud, I mean, who knows? But this sounds good. I mean, to me, this is as good of news that you could expect in a NASCAR game being developed. Like, this is what we wanted. We wanted a bigger developer. We wanted more money. We wanted more resources. And these guys, they're spending money. They're not fucking around. They did even actual scanning of real people for the game. That's a good sign. Um, Hopefully, never again do we have to see some clunky, embarrassing, outdated features like having drivers talk to a cell phone and use that as some kind of presentation in the game. hopefully never again. So, just from the move, from what little we already know, it looks good. This is what we've wanted. And quite honestly, a lot of people have wanted like Codemasters or some other like EA. EA, forget about. EA is toxic. The best thing that could have happened, in my opinion, is that EA never got back in the game. I'm not sure what these guys are capable of, and I do believe in giving somebody an opportunity. I don't want to bash them before they give me a reason to. And so far, they've only given me reason to feel optimistic. Yes, we got to be careful not to get over hyped about it. So I'm really trying not to do that. But honestly, these are big moves. Will they work out? Who knows? But I like what I'm seeing. All right, so let's move on. So yeah, they've got a full year working on this. That's really good news. I didn't think it would things would have been that far along. The acquisition of Studio 397 is a significant advancement for us that we expect will help to deliver further value in our products, said Dmitry Kozko. We have boosted and diversified our product portfolio with the addition of the market-leading rFactor 2 simulation platform, while at the same time added substantial video game development expertise and capabilities to our growing team. Okay. Studio 397 shares our same passions for virtual racing and creating the best possible driving experiences for our players. We originally chose to work with them on a new NASCAR game franchise to bring top class elements to the title, blah, blah, blah. Okay, rFactor 2 has the best physics, AI, tire model available today. You know, that is the reputation they have. I've done a lot of research on rFactor 2, and those are the strengths everybody talks about. Also, not mentioned here is the force feedback. Uh, it is highly regarded. Is it the best in the business? I'm not sure. I've heard good things about Assetto Corsa. So the point is that these guys are simulator people. And one thing that I've really found lacking in the Heat games, or even going back to Eutechnics, there wasn't really any effort put into the force feedback. Those games, even in the marketing, it's about these hand controllers, and it's just it never felt like they were taking a serious stab at the actual racing uh, mechanics of the game. So this is great. All right. Therefore, the opportunity arose to bring them to the. Okay, we are delighted to become part of MotorSource family. We remain committed to rFactor 2. So that's good news for those of you who are fans of the rFactor franchise. That's not going anywhere. So, in addition to game development, the acquisition of Studio 397 is expected to also positively impact Motorsport Games esports offerings. Okay, let me get through this. The incredibly successful 24-hour Le Mans virtual race and the Formula E race at Home Challenge, both of which were operated by blah 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 blah. Okay, it is what it is, right? So yes, esports is their primary goal, but that doesn't mean they can't deliver the other things. And it does seem to me like they are putting the effort in. I can't wait to see more information, more news, more information about this game. So far, I don't know how to dissect this screenshot. It's just one screenshot. But the thing that does stand out to me is that the close up of the fence looks really good. It looks very detailed. The lighting looks good. Which I would expect. They're using, the next, the best game engine in the market. And the game is going to be on next gen console. I mean, I think it's still going to be in the last gen consoles as well. So who knows? but I really like what I see. It's a very polished screenshot. I'm sure other people are gonna dissect it better than I can, but it's a little, uh, I mean, I can't blame them to put their logo here in Studio 397 here because that's really what they're announcing today. It's more about that merger, and then they're giving you this is a teaser, right? So, yeah, this is good. It's something that I'm excited about. I don't see a problem here. Um, I don't think the Heat graphics were the worst in the world. They certainly weren't up to modern standards, but to me, the graphics wouldn't have been a big deal if everything else was there, which it wasn't. So yeah, but it's certainly this is what I do expect. Like going forward, it's 2021. That yeah, the game should look a lot better, and I like this. So I don't know if there is. Hold on a second. Nope, and it's freezing again. All right. There is a second link. Please don't freeze on me. Is this to the same thing? Because somebody put Elite Precision 29 put a second link. Is this a separate thing? Come on. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. I guess because they posted this twice. All right. Let's. All right. All right. Yeah, let's look at some of the replies. Which this looks so amazing. I agree. I will not get overhyped. I will not get overhyped. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, this is sort of like, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't blame anyone if you feel like this. It's a good looking screenshot. Again, I've just seen too many times where a game developer purposely overhypes a game by putting a highly polished uh, screenshot of something, and then when you see the game, it doesn't look anything like it. I don't want to say that's what they're doing. Like I said, I want to give these guys a chance. Show us what you have, and I'm also going to be looking at the marketing because what I'd like to see is let the game speak for itself. Don't add a lot of fluff like we've seen in past game trailers where you see this highly stylized cuts of cars wrecking and a 20 car pileup at Daytona. To me, that kind of marketing is geared towards children. And when I say children, I'm talking about like 10-year-old, 11 years old. Let the game speak for itself. Show us what this game really is. Let that speak for itself. I think that's the most effective marketing. If you look at Formula One 2020 last year, that fucking game trailer is amazing. And it's all just in game content. So to me, that's effective marketing. We don't need a bunch of fluff that's really not part of the game. It's just some stylized trailer. We don't need somebody, who's not even in the game, like Dick Berggren telling us refuse to lose. That stuff is meaningless. All people care about is the game. Show us the game. Let that be its own marketing strategy. So, all right. Wait, is that a screenshot of the game? All right, this is other stuff. Okay, wait a minute. This is the same screenshot, but without the, yeah. What? No, this is no, I don't think this is iRacing? All right. All right, this is other stuff, not has nothing to do with the game. So, view more replies. All right. If it is, I'm honestly disappointed. It looks like Heat 5 with maybe better lighting reflection off the track. Trees look so bad in the background. Okay, I mean, I don't expect everyone to go crazy about it. Um, does it? I mean, how can you tell what the trees look like? Did he, like, maybe he, I don't know. Maybe he expanded the picture. I don't think it looks bad. I don't get it. But you know, I'm not surprised. Not everyone's gonna fall in love with the screenshot. I think it looks great. All right, that's by Volt Swoosh. A lot of people getting hyped on how this looks. It's a press release screenshot of a logo on the track. It doesn't look like anything else. There are things to be excited about with this announcement, but this picture isn't one of them. Oh, someone else who isn't impressed. Now this is what I've been saying. It is a press release screenshot, and you know, I don't know if they did anything to it, but that's someone else that's not um, impressed. I'm not, honestly, don't know what people are expecting. It looks pretty fucking good to me for what it is. Is that ray tracing or something less resource intense but still looks that good? I like the lighting, the reflect. It looks good. I don't. What are people complaining about? Believe me, I'm gonna complain if there's something to complain about. I don't see it here. As far as not being impressed with the screenshot, I don't know. Just assuming that that is really the way the game's gonna look, I would be thrilled with that. I don't see a problem with it. And the screenshots, it's tough to judge because you want to see the game in full motion. You know, it's really apples and oranges. So, does anyone notice the white line that is wrapping around the top of the track against the safer barrier? No, I didn't notice that. Oh shit, yeah, what is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, I missed that. I wasn't even paying attention. Is that really on the track? I don't remember that. It must be, because why would they put that in the game? That's weird. I gotta look into that. Maybe somebody has a good answer. Nobody answered. All right. Feed me. I don't know what that is. You might want to take a close look at the photo. And then somebody's put a flushed face. I mean, is that positive or negative? That could be either way. And there's Elite Precision. What's up? Something wrong with it? That's a good question. I don't see anything wrong with it. I can't see anything, but my phone ain't great. All right, somebody's looking at it from a phone. Look at the pit road banners. Oh yeah, what is that? All right, hold on a second. Why am I doing this? When I could do this. All right. Well, you got to remember something. This is not the final product. We don't know when this screenshot was taken. This is obviously not going to be the final product, right? This might be an early screenshot. The banners, yeah, I don't. They kind of all have the same banner. Yeah, the game. There's no way they're going to release the game like that. I mean, I don't think so. All right, let me go back. Look at the pit. I can't see anything but my. All right. NASCAR Cup Series logos on pit banners. NASCAR logos on trackside billboards. NASCAR pit boxes with 00, Sunoco signs. Okay, I didn't notice any of that, but yeah, you know what? I can't really see well from this shot. I don't see all that stuff. But even if that's the case, as I said, this isn't okay. Here's a close up. See something? This is somebody did this, which is good. Now we can see, but yeah, look, man, this is not the final thing. Yeah, they're all 00. Okay, I see it now. This isn't. It's not the final rendering, man. It's a promo. I don't know. You can't pick all this apart yet. We still got, I don't know how many months of development, and I'm sure this is all temporary. Okay, this is a positive one. Oh shit, that is crazy. I thought it was a pic from Richmond or Phoenix IRL, which, yeah, it's a good looking picture. Think it's Darlington, but it looks really good. Stick to NASCAR and stop stealing away the 24-hour Le Mans from other games. What? All right. I don't know what he's talking about. We had a hunch that R Factor would play a role. NASCAR and BTCC with R Factor physics, sign me up. Yeah, I mean, they got a good reputation for that. R Factor 2 powered physics sounds like marketing hype to me. I mean, I don't blame people who automatically cast doubt, right? I can't blame anyone for doing that because like I said, we've seen time and time again game developers overhype a product and it doesn't turn out to be what they tell you it would be. I hope that these guys are not going down that path. This is going to be their first official game released as a developer, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that shit because that is it's never going to go away. Once you start going down false marketing, down that route, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it. And all right, this game better have the moon. All right, that's funny. Please think about crossplay on all titles in the future. Yes, crossplay would be awesome. However, Sony has a real stick up their ass about allowing crossplay. I don't know what happened to them. I mean, I don't want to say that they've always been a corporation, right? But they're worried about the money they're going to lose by people being able to stick with their chosen uh, console. So they feel like if we allow crossplay, you're not going to force people to play with their friends who have a PS5. It's just fucked up. Yeah, at some point, I think they really need to allow crossplay, but this is really in Sony's hands and not motorsport games. I think developers want crossplay. This doesn't affect them. I guess Sony feels it affects them. That's another story. Congrats to everyone involved. This actually looks great. I'm excited about this. That's how I feel. Can we expect news on the game anytime soon? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're going to get news soon, but if by the end of this month we haven't heard any real news about the game, I would be concerned, but not too concerned because really it doesn't mean anything. Maybe they are taking this route, which I kind of agree with, of not releasing information until you have something substantial to show people or talk about. And a lot of developers do release every little bit of information, and then as time goes on, things change. And then, okay, yeah, we did tell you this was in the game, but now it's not. Maybe it is best to wait a little longer till you're closer to a finished product before you actually really reveal a lot of information. Obviously, we all want to hear about the game, but do it. You got to be smart about it. And if that's their strategy, I can't really fault them. So, yeah, I want information too. But, when you release information, it needs to be accurate. And like I said, I don't want to see overhyped stuff or just purposely making something out to be something it's not. Don't do that. Just stick to reality. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot I think most people are excited. Not this guy. All right. Yeah, there's a few people that are not excited, but for the most part, yeah, I think most people, it's safe to say most people are excited. And yeah, all good things to those who wait. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to go any further into this. So, yeah, this is cool. And I would not worry about the banners and the numbers and all that stuff. This is not a final product. This isn't, we don't know when this screenshot was taken. and then they just put their logo and Studio 397's logo here, and just boom. And this happens all the time, where developers release a screenshot and it's not the final product. So don't worry about this. I would be absolutely shocked if they released the game with just repetitive banners, and this is all just placeholder stuff, just to fill out everything. I am curious about this white line. I don't know if I've ever noticed it. Is this something that is there? Why would you put this white line if it doesn't exist in real life? I don't know. That is a valid question. I am curious about that, but it looks good. So those are my thoughts. Um, Let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you for sending me this information. And as more stuff comes out, I'll talk about it. And yeah, I'm real. How can I put this? I am carefully optimistic. I like what I see, and that's all I'm gonna say. So have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you when there's more to talk about later.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.